Have you ever had that nagging feeling of being stuck in life? The one that makes you question if you're moving forward while everyone else is sprinting ahead? Well, my friends, you're not alone. Life can sometimes feel like a whirlwind, where it seems everyone else is achieving milestones while you're left standing still. Maybe you didn't get that promotion at work, or you haven't found your passion yet, while others seem to have it all figured out. But nobody's life is perfect. We all have our struggles and our own timelines.
But take a deep breath and listen closely, because today we're going to dive deep into this universal experience and just rediscover how we can reclaim our sense of purpose. First, it's important to recognize that feeling left behind, it's a common struggle. We all have our own battles and our own timelines. But let me tell you something, nobody's life is perfect, and we all face our own struggles and uncertainties.
Even those who appear to have it all together, they too have experienced setbacks and moments of doubt. They've gone through their own unique journeys, overcoming obstacles to reach where they are today.
So let me tell you a story. In my early 20s, I took some time off to rediscover myself and just kind of deter from the traditional path. However, what I found was that I started to get this feeling of falling behind. I had friends from high school who were graduating and moving on into their lives, and I just felt this notion of basically falling behind. And then, as I was feeling at my lowest, thinking about all this, I realized society puts these ideas that we need to adhere to, and there's a certain timeline to do things. However, this is not true. There are no set of rules that we have to adhere to, and a lot of this we're allowing and fabricating within our own minds. Once I heard that advice, I was able to progress further, and it kind of liberated this pressure that I was feeling. And ever since then, I've been able to just explore and also just think back to those moments and that wonderful piece of advice whenever I do feel down and wonder if I'm on track or not.
A few moments later.
And now, 20 years later, I found myself living a happy and successful life as an architect. Now, let's talk about embracing small steps on our journey.
In a world that glorifies big achievements and overnight success, we often overlook the significance of small steps. But let me tell you something, progress is progress, no matter how small.
Now think of those small steps as building blocks. Each one may seem insignificant, but it contributes to the foundation of your success. It's like constructing a masterpiece, one brick at a time.
So celebrate those victories, whether it's mastering a new technique, completing a small task, or making a positive change in your routine. Each step brings you closer to your goals. Remember, it's not about the speed at which you progress. It's about the consistency and dedication that you bring to each step. Cherish every milestone and just keep pushing yourself forward, no matter how slow the journey may seem.
Now, in our journey of overcoming this feeling of being left behind, there's one obstacle that we must overcome, the comparison trap.
And in this digital age, it's all too easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others. We see their highlight reels, their achievements, and their seemingly perfect lives, and we can't help but question our own progress.
But let me remind you that comparison, it's the thief of joy. And we each have our own unique journey with its own twists, turns, and timelines.
You see, success and fulfillment are subjective. What brings happiness and meaning to someone else may not align with your own desires and aspirations.
So instead of comparing yourself to others, I invite you to focus inward and take the time to understand your own values, passions, and aspirations. And think about what truly matters to you and what brings you joy.
And when you shift your focus to your own journey and what truly matters to you, a world of possibilities opens up. You'll find clarity and purpose in pursuing your own path, free from the constraints of comparison.
Remember, success is not a one-size-fits-all concept. It's deeply personal and subjective. Now, even though your journey may take some unexpected detours, they often lead to growth, resilience, and self-discovery. Now, as we navigate through this journey of feeling left behind, it's crucial for us to be able to rediscover our personal happiness. After all, life is too precious to be chasing after someone else's dream.
Finding your compassion and purpose in life is a deeply personal and transformative process. It's about connecting with your true self, your authentic desires, and what ignites a fire within you. So embrace curiosity and don't be afraid to try new things and step outside of your comfort zone.
Remember, it's never too late to discover your passion. Some of the most successful people didn't discover theirs until later in their life. So don't rush the process and trust in the timing of your own journey. And as author John Steinbeck said, a journey is a person in itself. No two are alike.
And here's the thing, after I personally worked through being comfortable with myself and stopped comparing myself to others, suddenly I became aware of other inefficiencies that were complicating my life. And I wish I'd been better prepared for them sooner, as it would have made life a lot more enjoyable. So in order for others to not make the same mistakes too, and just be better prepared for the growth that you desire, check out this video. And combined with what you just learned today, it'll level up your skills and just help make life that much more enjoyable and efficient. So I'll see you there. Cheers.